so I'm a little bit irritated. There's a hurricane a-coming, and I ain't got time for this shit. I don't know how the rest of my week's gonna look. It's currently Tuesday. I had a meeting today that's been moved to sometime tomorrow. I was supposed to go to Pensacola on Thursday, but that's not gonna happen now if we're gonna have bad weather. My car is still in the shop, so pray for me. So instead, I'm going to clean up my room. It's the only way I can exercise any control over my life right now, and then later I will answer emails and take care of some other work now that I don't have to be on a Zoom or phone call today. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna clean. Yeah. Hi. This is a beautiful, beautiful angle. Got this Amazon package, and I bought a ring light. I should probably just like set it up and use it, right? Like I should just set this up. Ooh. Oh no, is it a scratch? No, it's not a scratch. All right, let's play a game. Let's see if I can put it together without instructions. Oh, shit. And then, oh, okay. That's just like first setting. I can dim. Oh, that's so much better. Fuck. Okay. Okay. All right. I see you. This is what's up. Ooh. Okay. So this is like blue. This is warm. And this is a little bit more human tone. Okay. I have a new superpower. This ring light. Oh, I can just like use it in my room too. Wow. Wow. Look at her. Look at her figuring her life out. This is giving me the illusion that I figured my life out, and I'm optimistic, but I'm no fool. This is my hair. I don't know why it's so bright in here, because when I first turned the camera on, it was too dark. I don't know why. It's like ethereal. I don't know what to do about that other than trying to move the camera. Good morning. It is the morning, right? Yeah, it's still the AM. What phone do I have, honey? I have the iPhone 11 Pro, not the Max Pro. The Max Pro is a big boy. I'm trying to get Logan to get on a phone plan with me because he needs a new phone desperately, and I think he's finally being convinced to do just that. I don't know if anyone's gonna notice or care, but last week's vlog I did all on my phone, and this week I'm using my Lumix G7. Why? Because reasons. My car is ready today. I got a call. It's ready to go, but we have Zooms going on in the house today. My mom is a teacher, and she's teaching from home with all the things, and she's my ride to go get my car. So just gonna wait around for that. So I don't know if I really like talked about it all too much on here, because I don't know, I forget what I talk about, and also taking into consideration not everyone watches every single video I put up, but I'm a 26-year-old millennial woman. Fantastic. But I'm living with my mom right now, like any good millennial would do. It's great, it's fine. This is her house, and it's one of the reasons why I only hang out in my bedroom or the Florida room, which I've taken as my own space to office, and I have a den in here. But this is also the room where during the last hurricane, Sally, we had that damage, the leaks from an old skylight. Anyway, living at my mom's, it's the dream. It's the absolute dream. No, actually the plan was at the beginning of this year to move sometime in May, like to plan, save up, all that stuff. And then a pandemic happened. Yeah, so we're just waiting to see how that goes. Okay, I have my car back. I just got home, but there's a problem, and I'm gonna see if I can fix it with this. So the problem with my car, problem that was fixed, was an issue with my motor mount, and that's all well and good, but this car is old, and I think some of the electronics are going in and out, and sometimes the back windows don't want to close, and you just give it a little bit of time and it'll open. Now my seat did not move all the way forward. I don't think it will move all the way forward. I've adjusted the wheel now that I'm home, but it was a bit of a challenge to drive it back. Like, I drove it back just fine, but it's also like, I'm a petite woman, so I put a pillow behind my back to move my legs more forward. And I'm gonna drive it around the block and see if this helps. Hopefully it will. Let's see what happens. The thing about having the phone on the mount is it blocks some of the air. So I have this wheel lowered. I don't feel any sort of like shifting or clunking around now when I shift gears. So that's fucking phenomenal, because holy crap, it would sometimes be fine, but sometimes it'd be like really finicky. All right, backing up is good. The brake is of course more forward than the gas pedal. Awesome. All right, pillow seems to be working. I am far enough away from my wheel, so hopefully it doesn't kill me if I get in a car accident. Problem solved. And the pillow is cute and it's comfortable. I wonder if I can like lean. Oh yeah, because before I drove home with the seat leaned like so far forward, and now we're rocking and rolling. Hell yeah! All right, now I'm gonna run up to the gas station. Actually, I really want to go to the grocery store, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go do that today because I have a Zoom meeting in like 2.5 hours. And I realized the reason I felt really unmotivated and lethargic earlier is because my cycle has started, and I am in so much pain right now in my abdomen and my hips and my lower back. I just want to go get on the heating pad and take some ibuprofen, so I'm probably going to work in my bed a little bit and rest and then do this meeting. It's a little later in the day, and I am now holding my giant camera. I'm sorry, I'm using autofocus right now because I'm gonna be carrying you around for a moment, and I ain't got time to deal with manual. So let's play a game. I got 13 minutes until a Zoom meeting, and I have an Instacart delivery on the way with some perishables. So why does the lighting do that? There we go. So let's see if my Instacart chick will get here in time and I can put away my perishables before my Zoom meeting starts. So this is going to be fun. I know that grocery delivery has been a thing before the pandemic, but I live in a smaller area, like a smaller town, and we're a bit slow on some of the things. Like, we didn't have, I don't even know if we have Postmates, but it took a while to get like Grubhub or DoorDash to our area. Like, we were really, really far behind on shit. Grocery delivery has been a godsend. I have gone to the grocery store a few times. I don't mind going in, but I went ahead and paid for like the Instacart Express shit for the month. So I'm in pain. I'm busy. I don't feel like going out. I made a grocery order. But oh my God, I've never had a shopper be so fucking chatty. Like, I'm one of those where I go into a store, I want to be left alone. If I need somebody or I need something, I will speak up. I will ask for help, all that good stuff. But something like Instacart, I'm like, I'm sending you to the grocery store for me. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. But it allows you to pick alternatives if the thing you want is out of stock. And immediately as soon as she starts shopping, she's like, hey, just so you know, there's a lot of stuff out of stock because of the pandemic. So please give me a good rating, but don't give me a rating based on the store's inventory. And I'm like, the store has its own rating when I rate at the end of this delivery. And she just kept asking me about shit that I already picked an alternative for and sending me pictures. I'm like, ma'am, I'm working from home. I'm about to get on a Zoom meeting. I'm sorry. Also, the chat in the app is a little slow. It lags, and I was trying to work. So she should be here soon, actually. My battery's dying. So I definitely got all the groceries that need to go in the fridge put up. But, okay, slight flash forward in time. I am editing some of the footage I already have. And not only did I have one issue, I had a second issue I didn't even realize until now. So I thought I had recorded showing off my perishable groceries while I was putting them up. But because I changed my batteries, because my battery died, I didn't get any of that footage. And then I popped back in right before I got on my Zoom to say that, and that got cut off. And then later I showed you my non-perishable groceries, which really did nothing for this vlog. So the thrilling conclusion of the Instacart order, I got everything in on time. All the cold stuff went in the fridge. Nothing to worry about. And my meeting went really well. So I'm going to go back to editing this, and you can get back to what's left of the vlog. Well, at some point, my memory card got full, so I just moved everything off of this memory card onto my solid state drive. But in order to do that, I had to move a whole bunch of shit from my solid state drive to my external hard drive that I have connected to this computer, and this bitch is like a 10 terabyte thing. Basically, I just had to move around a bunch of files, also delete a bunch of big files, and so that took a little bit. But basically, I think that's it for today. I've just had a lot. There's still a few things that I want to get done tonight, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, about everything. I still have autofocus on, so that's the thing, but I got the ring light set up. So I could test that out and see how it looks. It looks phenomenal. It looks like really good, actually. I don't, but that's okay because I'm tired. And I haven't worn makeup in probably about a week. But there's 2 side projects that are kind of favors that I'm doing that I want to see if I can get that done tonight. And tomorrow I'll have a Zoom meeting with the publishing house. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything else, but it's been an interesting day. I don't know if it was very interesting for you, but it was very interesting for me. But I'm going to call it a day, and I'll pick it back up tomorrow. Ooh, good morning. It is not the morning. It is 12:30 on a Friday. I don't remember the last time I vlogged necessarily, but I know for certain I didn't yesterday, which is totally fine. And the reason... Sorry, dramatic pause so I can log into my computer. The reason is I felt like shit. Just needed to get myself together and unplug, which took a lot of effort. Yeah, so figuring out how to do all that still takes practice, and you're like real kind of low, actually. Woo. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I put on makeup today and did my hair. because last night I had the urge to chop off all my hair, like go make an appointment to chop all of it off again. So I decided to do my hair. I'm deciding that this setup with the bangs and everything else pulled back is probably going to be my go-to. I still may get a haircut because I need a trim and to take some of the weight off of my hair because I got a lot. But I styled my hair. I put on a little bit of makeup, which does help make me feel better. So one thing I did figure out or discover while I was taking a little bit of a break is there's some drama going on out there. I recently fell down the anti-mlm rabbit hole on YouTube. From what I gather, most of the community updates, I believe, exist on Reddit. I haven't gone over there to check that out, but I found Kiki Chanel's channel where she does the anti-mlm like Beachbody Zoom call things, like reacting to them. And I've watched some of her other content on there too, but I fell down that for a while. I started following a couple anti-mlm accounts on Instagram, and that's when I found another YouTube creator. I think her name is Margaret. I love her so much. But apparently there's been a whole bunch of drama in the anti-mlm community, and I'm still figuring that out. So once I figure that out, I will report back because it's just fascinating to me. Anywho, today I just have a call with a friend, really, here in about an hour and a half. I think I'm just going to work on stuff in my inbox. I also want to start editing this vlog. That's not grammatically correct, but whatever, what I wrote down. I don't have my glasses in here, fuck. I want to start editing this vlog because I fucking have a lot of footage. Mostly because it's just like, I let the camera sit around while I do stuff so I can do like a time lapse or something artistic. So if you've already seen that, great, I figured it out. If not, I scrapped a lot of it. Jeez, man, I don't know how people vlog and they make like a 10-minute video. I don't get it. I don't understand. One of the reasons I want to start editing this vlog now before I finish it is to get into the habit of an uploading schedule and an editing schedule, more or less. Not even a schedule, but just like getting ahead while I can, because what will happen is I will just film all of this stuff, compile it, and then take like 3 days to edit it in between the other stuff that I'm doing. So I think if I start now, I'll feel a lot better about it. That's kind of what I did with the last video, and I felt really great about that because I didn't feel rushed to get something uploaded. I was able to take my time. And I don't know if I necessarily want to do this every single week, but I think trying to do it every week for a little while just to break into the habit may be helpful for me, and then maybe I'll just go to every other week. The other thing that's going to change in the near future, probably not this month, maybe next month, probably December, I'm still deciding, is I want to produce 2 podcasts under my LLC essentially. And I'm going to probably upload some episodes here when I have those episodes in the can, because it's going to be a video podcast and then we'll have audio only out where that exists. But I don't want to necessarily start a second channel right now when I can just be putting it up here. And if someone doesn't want to watch it, they don't have to watch it. But if they come for that, cool. If they don't watch anything else, that's fine. If they hate it, whatever, I don't have very many subscribers. It's fine. It's content. Probably when I get to the point where I'm uploading these episodes for the podcast, it will supplement some of my own uploading schedule. I don't know if you can hear that. I think I complained about this in the last vlog. I hear lawn care happening. It is Friday. It is 12:40 on a Friday. I hear lawn care. I hear a lawnmower. I'm trying to film. Every window in this house is old and thin. I have 9 windows in here. This neighborhood echoes. I fucking hate it. This is so annoying. It's only annoying when I listen back and I can hear it. Especially when I listen back and I can hear it and I can't clean up the audio very well. Yeah, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. Hopefully the lo-fi track or whatever ambient music I have playing in the background, probably right about now, will kind of cover some of the lawnmower noises that might be heard in the distance as I speak. So anyway, I'm going to get to working on my short to-do list so I can have an easy day. And yeah, that's the plan. My original intention when I set out to be present on a channel, to have a YouTube channel, to be a content creator in this way, was to document some of my life. And when the pandemic happened, that really put a wrench in my plans. One thing I'm still learning and figuring out is what to film. What do I want to include in my videos? What parts of my day or what parts of my week that I want to carry the camera around or pull out my phone and record. I think that's going to continue to evolve and change and vary depending on what I have going on, and trying on different things as far as like what may be interesting or maybe something I want to capture. For example, I didn't vlog going up to Logan's work yesterday when I went up there to visit him. I hadn't seen him all week and I wanted to stop by and say hello, but I didn't feel like vlogging that necessarily. Not that he hasn't been in my videos before and not that he won't ever be in my videos again, but I didn't feel like vlogging that necessarily. Also, figuring out what to cut out in my vlogs is also really interesting because there are definitely things I cut out, and it's mostly me just rambling about something random or a thought that I have, or I'm talking about some aspect of my work or my day, and it's not that I'm purposely excluding anything, and it's definitely a fine line of trying to decide, is this interesting and entertaining and does it make good content versus, you know, trying to just highlight something for the sake of creating a final product. You know, I want to be true to myself, and this is definitely something I want to have to look at later on. I really do look forward to the day when I can sit my teenagers down and be like, look, your mom was really embarrassing. And I do want those memories, but at the same time, like, I've always had a tendency to want to preserve or document maybe a little bit out of fear of missing out on something, and so I tend to overdo it or over-explain or over-capture and document. So I'm still figuring that out, but it's definitely interesting to look back at chunks of footage and decide and pick apart and be like, does this really serve a purpose, or do I really want to save this memory? Do I really want to include it? It's just been really interesting, and I think this is how I want to wrap up vlog 2 of a self-initiated challenge, which I don't think I voiced at all until this moment, or I didn't voice all that well. This will be the last bit of footage I record and import before adding all the razzle-dazzle that I like to add onto my videos. It's really already challenged the way I think about the structure of my weeks. Like, I almost totally forgot at the beginning of this week, which really wasn't even the beginning of the week it started. I started filming on Tuesday and I thought we were gonna have a hurricane hit, but surprise, it didn't. It moved further west. We actually got rain today from the tail of it, and it's already well inland. It's making its way north, and it turned out to be no big deal. So welcome to Florida living, Gulf Coast living, where one part of your week you think you might be evacuating, and then of course nothing happens, and then it's just barbecue weather, whatever. But I almost totally forgot that happened like this week, like a few days ago, or looking back and seeing what I have done over the course of a few days. And yes, 2020 time definitely moves a hell of a lot differently than maybe we've previously experienced, but definitely for me, it's interesting to have that perspective and see, you know, how my week has gone and what really happens in the course of a few days, you know, and just kind of observing myself. The other thing about setting out to challenge myself to vlog for the sake of getting into a habit, a routine, figuring out a process of creating content in this way is also trying to develop my video style, because I do already have a little bit of a style of editing, and there's definitely some nuances I'm working on and things that I want to try in the future and that I'm working through now. But if you look at all of my videos up until now, which if you do, bless you, thank you so much. I'm not much closer to one day being monetized if you do that. But if you look at all my videos up until this point, like, there's not a set structure or a definitive style, which is totally okay. I'm definitely in a place to have the grace to experiment with different aesthetics or different razzle dazzle. I don't know, I already said that, but different things to try on and see what I think will ultimately be my voice when it comes to the presentation of my content. So yeah, it's only been like 2 weeks, right? And it looks like I'm gonna get this video edited before I want to upload it, which is probably gonna be on Tuesday. I think that's what I ended up uploading last time, and I think I'm just gonna stick with that and see how that goes. And yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's cool and fun little challenge for myself. So if you're joining me for this journey, or you found me, ooh, hi, adding on to the list of things I haven't quite hammered out for myself just yet includes how to sign off or end a video. Still have no idea how to do that, but it's fine, it's whatever. I don't think it really matters all too much, but 2 weeks I guess can make a difference, because I already see a difference in my editing flow as well as my editing style, and already how I think about filming things and what to film, all that good shit. So I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens over the course of the next few weeks, and however long I continue to do this self-imposed challenge. And yeah, so I'm gonna move on with my evening. I hope this video finds you well, wherever you are, whenever you are. And if you haven't already, I guess you should subscribe. I mean, that could be cool. And if not, whatever, that's fine. Hurt my feelings. Whatever. But I will catch you guys next time I turn on the camera and upload something.